Welcome to English Night Tales.
Speak up. You're driving me crazy with just a couple of words. You're not what?
Her voice trembled as she whispered in complete collapse. Okay, be patient with me a little, I will speak now. I just couldn't believe what happened, and how they were able to deceive me so easily, and how I did not discover the truth. His sister invited me to have lunch at their house, and at first I did not agree, but I asked my father's permission and went, and she swore to me that her brother was not there. After I sat down to eat with her at the table, I suddenly felt very dizzy, and when I woke up, I discovered that Hania was silent and collapsed crying. The situation was cruel to her to the point of pain, and even more cruel because she told it to her husband on her wedding day. Edward's features froze, and his voice came out angry, as if someone was igniting a fire in his chest.
What? Did he do something to you? Did he hurt you?
Hania held on to the hem of her dress and said in a hoarse voice, I called my father, and he came to the place where I was because I could not move, and I was in torn clothes soaked in blood. When the doctor found out, he confirmed that he had assaulted me. My father investigated and learned that this man had no sisters, and that the girl who was living with him in the forbidden. My father filed a report, but we have not been able to reach him yet. I really don't know why he did that to me. I've never hurt anyone in my life.
You didn't hurt anyone, cousin, but you hurt yourself when you allowed a man to speak to you inappropriately, to go too far in his wrongdoing, and then you went to a place you didn't know without anyone with you. Anyway, go to sleep now, and we'll continue this conversation later. I don't know whether to blame you, him, or who exactly.
Heavy minutes passed, and her breathing slowed down little by little, until she raised her head in shame and said in a weak voice, I want to ask you a question. Will you hate me? I know I made a mistake at first, but
I can't say whether I'll hate you or love you. Only God knows the future. But I will treat you in a way that pleases God, just as I hope you will treat me in a way that pleases God.
I will hear what you say, and I will be an obedient wife, but please do not ever hurt me by remembering the past. He answered her coldly, tending to tenderness.
All is well, cousin.
Then he left the room with slow steps, stumbling between anger and pity, not knowing what to do or whom to blame. In the living room, Hania's mother was still sitting among the family members, with words that had not yet been said boiling inside her. Can someone explain to me why my daughter's marriage took place so quickly and in such silence?
And what will change that, Magda? She agreed, and her cousin agreed too, so why are you angry?
What do you mean, Salim? Don't I have the right to be happy with my daughter like other mothers? Or do you not want me to be happy about it? She is right, I too was hoping to be happy with my son.
I just wanted to tie Edward down quickly before he changed his mind about marriage, and then we can have the big night as you wish. You know how much I've dreamed of seeing him happy. He's my eldest grandchild and the closest to my heart.
Why would he change his mind, Uncle?
No, nothing. It's just that, as you know, young people these days can't stick to one decision.
As for Hania, she was still sitting in her room, wearing her wedding dress, filled with heavy sadness, and her face bore a trace of brokenness. For a moment, she lost her mind to childhood memories, when she was in the park crying and bumped into Edward.
Can't you look where you're going, sir?
Sir? What are you saying? Have I even seen you, little one?
I'm not your little one, and I don't want to be.
All right, miss, but then why are you crying?
Because my cousin Mazen took my toy.
Come with me, and I'll give it back to you.
He reached out to take her hand, but she quickly pulled it away, crying.
Your big hand took off my nail polish.
You're crying over nail polish?
You're laughing at me because I'm crying. When I grow up, I'll marry a man who'll beat you because you made fun of me.
His face reddened, and he said with gentle anger,
That's inappropriate. Don't say that again.
Suddenly, Mazen appeared, saying defiantly,
Don't raise your voice at my fiancé. Get out of here, boy, and don't go near Hanya again.
Then Hania returned from her memories, and her tears flowed silently as she whispered, I wish I had stayed with you, my cousin. Perhaps I would not have been exposed to what happened to me. Edward entered the room after changing his clothes, and said with seriousness mixed with softness,
Listen to me, cousin. I've married you, which means that from today we will live as one flesh, eat from one plate, and sleep in one bed. From now on, don't hide anything from me, and don't do anything without my permission. And I promise I won't force you to do anything you don't like. Do you understand?
She said shyly and in a low voice. Yes. He smiled a little, trying to break the tension between them, then joked.
Why haven't you changed your dress yet? I hope you're not waiting for me to help you.
Her face turned red and she ran to the bathroom. Then he said with sincere sadness,
Oh Lord, this is my fate and I accept it. Grant me patience, God.
And the second day, in the office, the two grandfather and grandson sat, and he said with obvious sternness,
How come you haven't been able to reach that scoundrel yet? You know your uncle is in the police force, and he's keeping a low profile for fear of his daughter being exposed. He even filed the report in his friend's name to keep it a secret. None of that matters to me. What matters is that her rights are restored. From now on, I'll handle it my way. Aren't you worried about her reputation, my son? Are you saying that, grandfather? By God, if she were a stranger, I would protect her. So how could I expose my own wife? May God guide you and bless you, my son. Amen, grandfather, but trust me, I'll find him my way.
Days later, he was standing in Lieutenant Colonel David's office with his uncle, and he grabbed both of them so that they would not be reckless in confronting Tom, who had done this in Hania.
Calm down, Edward. Don't ruin yourself over him. And you, Salim, I thought you were more sensible than this. The only thing that made me endure this was to find out where he was. Otherwise, I would have killed him with my own hands without anyone knowing. I know your words stem from anger, so I won't record them in the official report. Be patient, and we'll get justice for you both soon. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Let me finish him off myself. He doesn't realize the enormity of what he's done. Are you angry because you lost her? Or because I was the one who did this to her before you?